Welcome back, viewers. You're watching The Savera and I'm Shifali. In a move with far-reaching global consequences, US President Donald Trump announced that his administration will impose tariff of up to 100% on all imported brand and patent pharmaceutical drugs beginning October 1, 2025. The announcement is expected to significantly affect India, one of the largest suppliers of the medicine to the American market. Starting October 1st, 2025, we will be imposing a 100% tariff on any branded or patent pharmaceutical product unless a company is building their pharmaceutical manufacturing plant in America. Trump wrote on Truth Social. Now, he clarified that companies that have already broken ground or have facilities under construction in the US will be exempt. The move reflects Trump's continued reliance on tariffs as an economic weapon, following early duties on steel, solar panels and consumer goods. According to the president, tariffs will reduce the federal deficit and force multinational corporations to relocate supply chains back to the United States. In the same announcement, Trump also declared a 50% duty on imported kitchen cabinets and bathroom vanities, 30% on upholstered furniture and 25% on heavy trucks. He did not cite a specific legal justification but claimed the measures were required for national security and other reasons. Now, according to media, America is India's largest export market for pharmaceutical goods. Data from the Pharmaceutical Exports Promotion Council of India shows that India's $27.9 billion pharma exports in financial year 24, nearly 31% of, or $8.7 billion, went to the United States. In just the half of 2025, India shipped another $3.7 billion worth of medicines. India currently supplies more than 35% of generic and around 15% of biosimilar drugs used in the US, making it central to the American healthcare system. Firms such as Dr. Reddy's Laboratories, Aurobindo Farmers, Zindus Life Sciences, Sun Pharma and Glad Pharma derive between 30 to 50% of the revenues from the American market. Trump's announcement specifically targeted brands and patent medicines, a segment dominated by multinational pharmaceutical companies. However, the lack of clarity has created concern that complex generics and specialty medicines from India could also be bought under the scanner. While some Indian firms already operate manufacturing facilities in the US, many continue to rely heavily on exports from India to sustain their competitiveness in low-margin generic space. Analysis cautioned that the tariff may also hurt American patents. The patients, consumers in the US depend on an affordable Indian generic to keep healthcare costs at check. Any disruption in supply or additional costs would lead to higher prices, inflationary pressures on insurance and shortages of essential medicines. For Indian manufacturers, the challenge will be severe as most operate on thin margin with the US. They may have been forced either to pass on the higher cost to American buyers or scale down operations, both of which could disrupt supply chains. This is not the first time India has been hit by Trump tariff campaign. Earlier this year, the US imposed a 50% duty on selected Indian imports, along with a 25% penalty linked to India's continued purchase of Russian oil. With the latest measures, trade tensions between Washington and New Delhi appear set to intensify, casting a shadow over one of the world's most important strategic partnerships. That's all for now in this update. Stay tuned to The Savera. Download the app. Follow us on various social media platforms.